today our guest is Nevo Abutbul, also known as the Wonder Child, who is the youngest mentalist in the world. At a young age, he managed to perform around the world, amazing thousands of viewers with his ability to read thoughts. He began performing all across Israel since he turned 12, capturing the minds and hearts of his cross-generational audiences. Nevo made his television debut as a finalist on the first season of Israel's Got Talent when he was only 13. Despite his young age, Nevo is a professional of the highest standards, bringing his charisma to the stage with skills that can outstage many of his adult peers. Uri Geller, the Godfather of Mentalism, has recognized Nevo as the rising star in the world of mentalism. Among Nevo's clients, you can find Amdax, Raphael, Western Digital, Solto, Ort, Elbit System, Nvidia, Indigo, MyHeritage, and many more. At the age of 17, he was invited to perform at the ISC National Summit in Florida. The conference was the single and largest national conference in the Jewish American world held in the United States that year. He was the youngest guest at the ISC conference to take the stage for a TED Talk for the ISC Edge Group, then partake in a panel of promising youngsters under the age of 30. Nevo captivated the hearts of Gal Gadot, Chaim Saban, Paul Mariano, Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, and many more, and many other celebrities from Israel and around the world. He definitely captivated our hearts, and as his many performances we attended left us speechless. Welcome, Nevo, to our show. We're so happy to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
Can you tell him what you call him? What's his name?
Oh my gosh, Nevo, you're my Jewish Justin Bieber. Do you hear that a lot, Nevo?
Not really, kind of, always trying to compare because I'm young and I'm succeeding in such like same ages, but
right. Wow. Well, Nevo, welcome to Yentas in the City. It's really an honor to have you on our show. Before we start our questions, I wanted to ask you if you could explain to our viewers what is a mentalist. Can you take us back to your childhood when you first realized that you had this gift, that you were born with a special talent? And by the way, boy, could I have used you last week in Vegas. I really could have used you as my wingman last week at the craps table.
Well, a mentalist is someone that can read people's mind, that can influence people's mind. Basically, I use three main techniques. The first one is mind reading. The second is mind influencing. And the third, it's bullshit. Reading people's mind, getting some information about people from their body language, or trying to influence their brain to think about something, to program their minds into some stuff. So this is what a mentalist do. I'm basically an entertainer. And I first got into this world when I was 6. I got a magic set and just was very curious about it. Just try it again and again to play with it, to perform to my friends, family. Then I realized that I don't like the magic, but I do like the reaction of the people. I started to find my own spot in the magic world. I found out about mentalism. Then from that moment, started to play games with my father, hide your coin in which one of your hands. I try to realize where is holding the coin, or lift some coins. I'll try to guess how many you have in your hand. So I just try those little games that we all used to play when we was younger. And I just figured out that there is a system in the human brain that everybody thinks kind of the same, not really, but kind of the same. I started to figure it out and practicing from...
Were your parents supportive? Were your parents supportive of this, or did they look at it as a hobby in the beginning?
In the beginning, they were looking at it just as a hobby. Actually, when I was trying to apply to the Israel's Got Talent show, they didn't support me. They told me that they don't want me to be in the show. They was too afraid that I will maybe fail, or maybe I will regret it in the future, with my friends in school. It's really dangerous from their eyes. But I was too passionate about it, and because it was in my blood, I tried again and again, and I performed everywhere that I could, and I showed them that I do want to do it.
And I'm sure it's coming in.
Mentalism, and they support me from that moment. And right now, they are always with me, even when I'm doing a meeting, an interview, a show. It doesn't matter where it's in the world, they are with me.
I was lucky to meet your parents. They're phenomenal. You are very nice.
And I'm sure, Nevo, that this is coming in quite handy for you as a young man who's dating the mentalist with the ladies. Is it coming in quite handy for you?
Yeah, it's kind of easy for me. You know everything they are thinking. No, but actually, it's funny because when I want to get to know a new girl, I'm just telling her, think of your phone number. If I'll guess it, can I send you a message? And I'm doing it. So it's very easy.
You're like, it's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win. You know, Eti, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking exactly what you're thinking.
You know, Nevo, you're in Israel right now, and we're in the US. You have to show us one of your mentalist magic tricks for us right now so we could share it with our viewers. We want you to perform one on the Yentas.
Okay, let's do something. I want to do it like that. Let's see. I have here a chalkboard. Actually, it's something written from the last show. So, okay. I would like, let's do it like that. I would like Eti to think of a 2-digit number, and I would like Karen to think of a 2-digit number. So both of you will think about a 2-digit number, and I couldn't predict, right? I want you right now to change your mind so no one will think you are cooperating with yourself or something. So just clear your thoughts, get a 2-digit numbers, and look at me in the eye. Don't change your mind. From that moment, look at me. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Eti, what was your 2-digit numbers?
11.
11, right?
Yes.
And what was your 2 digits? It's funny.
I might have messed up.
What was the 2 digits? It's okay.
So I put 09.
09, and I couldn't know it, right? So 1109, 1109. Exactly what I wrote.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
109.
Why would you pick 09? Two digits.
Because I was born on the 9th.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I
We
wrote
want one
09.
more. Can we do one more?
Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
One more.
Let's do one more. Wait, I'll create it for the next
Oh
week.
my God, that was amazing.
Thank
Eti.
you.
Wait, we have to do 2 more. This is too good.
It's okay. I would like Eti to think about a time, just an hour, a round hour, and I would like Karen to think about the number of minutes. Can you do it?
Okay.
Okay, just a round hour and a number of minutes. Look at me. Yeah. Eti, by any chance, I think you are trying to think about another time. Just focus on your time. Don't try to trick me.
You were so right. I was.
Don't trick me. Just think of it. Don't change your mind, please. Yes, I think I got it. For the first time. What is the time you are thinking of? What's that hour?
7.
7. What's the number of minutes?
That's me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
36.
36. 7:36. Right? I want to show you. You'll be in shock. 7:36.
Oh my.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
I just want to tell the audiences we didn't practice this.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is the first time we are doing this on the air.
Wow. Do you do something with names also where we have to like
my hands are too dirty. Okay, let's do like that. Okay.
Eti, this is crazy.
Karen, look at me. Do you remember the name of your first kiss?
Oh my
Of
God.
my first kiss?
Joseph is watching.
Because I'm a teenager, I'm 17 now. And it's something kind of common to ask. Do you remember the name of your first kiss?
Ken, how many kisses did you have that you don't remember the first kiss? Or you just don't want to tell Joseph?
Do you remember your first kiss?
Oh gosh. I don't remember. Wait a second.
Forget the name. No, just kidding. Eti, do you remember the name?
Yes.
Okay, the name of your first kiss.
Yes.
There is any chance that I could know the name? No,
No.
really.
No.
Look at me. Yeah. I think you will be in shock.
Oh,
Let's see. Oh my God.
Answer by yes or no. Is it him? No, just kidding, just kidding. I'll clear it. Give me a second. Just a quick joke. Look at me. Just focus on the name. What was your age back then?
What was my age? Probably 17.
17. So 10 years
17.
later.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
10 years.
What, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Think of the name. I'm going to hold it like that. For the first time, what was the name of your first kiss?
Steve.
Steve, you were, well, you said 17, right? You were 17.
Right.
Did you kiss? You'll be in shock. Steve, right?
Yes.
You'll go crazy. Steve.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
this is like amazing. You are
This
so
is
entertaining.
crazy.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
how do you do this? Really, it's crazy to
Oh
me.
my goodness.
Killer, so I don't want to tell you.
Oh my God, this is really crazy.
Wow.
You know, Karen, the minute your husband sees the show, he's going to drill you why you don't know. She didn't want her husband to know probably.
No, I was trying to remember, like, the first.
Do you want me to remind you? No, just kidding. I can't.
Yeah, you wanted to remind me? Okay, so Nevo, now I want to tell you, both Karen and I met you. We attended the party in Beverly Hills, hosted by amazing Sharona Cooper. She's the publisher of Shavua Israeli and Israeli Week. She's obsessed with you, where we saw you perform. During that event, some little bird came to me and said, you know what he's going to do in the Israeli Defense Forces? And I said, what? And she said, he's going to be a mentalist. And I've never, I come from a family with a lot of military background, and I never heard that the IDF has a mentalist. Can you please elaborate what is a mentalist? What is a mentalist? Do you tell us where Iran keeps all the nukes?
Okay, so it's not like that. I can help the military, the army, with some, let's say, body language issues or some special cases. But a military mentalist, first of all, I'll be the first mentalist in the army. So I'm the first. So there wasn't any mentalist before me. But the main role is to perform in front of soldiers every week, to do 1 or 2 shows in front of soldiers in bases that are spread all over Israel, to make the soldiers feel happy, like a quick break with a good time.
So it's
fun.
more of an entertaining role. It's more of an
entertaining role. And if they'll need some special help with some cases, I can help them. But the main thing is to do an entertainment, to perform in front of soldiers, to have fun.
Now, are you also going to do military duty as well?
This is my military duty.
Oh, that is your military.
So it's just like, Karen, it's just like they have musicians that are going to bases. Instead of a musician, they're going to send Nevo. Nevo, how did you get them to, did they offer that, or did you, that was a request that you made?
It's a collaboration. We are working together. You know, I think, 3 years ago, the first, let's say, Israeli star that got a special role or duty in the army was Noah Kirel, the singer. So she got a special thing to perform in front of soldiers and to still have the time to fly and to do shows and campaigns and stuff in Israel. So since that moment, the military is very open-minded for new offers about it. They are aware that there are people who are famous, who have a career. They don't want to ruin it. And I think it's very nice from them. And it's a good opportunity for me to talk about Israel, to do like a nice PR for the country when I'm abroad. And I think it's a win-win situation.
Yeah. So, Nevo, as you know, you're quite young and so accomplished. You've been all over the world and you've really taken Hollywood by storm. You've been on so many shows, and I wanted to know if you could share your Hollywood experience thus far, and what was one of the most exciting moments in Hollywood that you've had, and perhaps what celebrity were you really excited to meet?
First of all, I really like Hollywood. I think that it's a special place, and if I have to point at one thing that surprised me was the Israeli hug. You know, all of the Israelis in the moment I got there just kind of hugged me. They told me that if I need some help, they'll be there, and they booked shows, and they came to my show and told me what they think. And it was very nice to have that support from Israel there, because I felt I'm not in Israel, but I am in Israel because of all the community. They have great and amazing communities, such nice people. And I think it's very important to point it out, because it's really got into my heart. And if I have to say one celebrity that I performed in the US that was very, very unique for me, that experience of meeting him, it will be her. It will be Gal Gadot, the Wonder Woman from Israel. So that's funny. I met her in LA in a private show. It was great. She's very nice. She gave me some tips for the career that is in front of me, that I will do in the future, that I'm right now starting in the US. So she was very kind, humble. And
did you take out your clipboard and tell her what movie she's going to be starring in next?
No, I didn't tell her, but I did draw an X mark on my hand, and I transformed it to her, and she was freaked out.
And which celebrity do you want to meet? Like, you told us who you met Gal Gadot, but is there a celebrity that you really want to meet?
Yeah, I think I would love to meet Justin Bieber, to read his mind.
Oh, Karen, maybe we can arrange it. No.
Yeah.
But then he'll be afraid that you'll steal his show. Because I think you're better looking, Nevo.
It could be a double for him, go on the road with Justin.
Right.
We are, but we are both young. Actually, he's not young. I think he's 27. But, we are both young and both talented in a different way. It's kind of nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Nevo, I know that you have to go. You're very busy. But before we wrap up the show and close out, what does the future hold for you? Where do you hope to be in the next 5 years? What are some of your personal goals? I'm sure dating, perhaps marriage in your future. And can you tell us a little bit, how is it being the world's most famous mentalist work out for you to date? Special gift, things that you did, personal experiences.
Well, we know how he gets phone numbers, Eti. We know how he's able to get
phone numbers. We already talked about it. But if I have to imagine where I will be my dream is to keep performing, doing what I love, because it's my dream. It's in my blood. I'm very passionate about the whole mentalism as an art. I see it as an art, not as a job or something. So it's my life. I'm a mentalist. I do it all day long. When I see people, I'm starting to analyze everything. So this is me. This is a part of me. So keep doing what I love, to keep performing, to convey the message that anyone can fulfill his dreams. Doesn't matter where he came from or what is his situation. When, let's say, his parents are not supportive or something, it's okay. You can still do it, to convey that message, to keep performing, to keep blow people's mind, and to perform all over the world. You know, I think that the US is a big goal for me, because I really like this place. I really want to perform there, to start my career there, because in Israel, I'm doing it, but I want to do it big in the world and conveying that message. I think it's a nice opportunity, you know, to use that platform for such a good motives, you know.
Would you go into acting as well? Is that something you would want to go into?
I'm not, and I never say never, but it's not something I'm really into right now. I think I have the opportunity to choose what I want to do. Right now, it's not my main goal, but maybe in the future, I don't know.
Wow. Well, we are going to talk to you right after the show about some things.
Right. Nevo, thank you so much for joining us today. Your performances have captivated thousands of people around the world. Your accomplishments at such a young age leave us in awe, really. Your sense of humor, your talent, your humbleness, and your ability to stay grounded is beautiful to watch. The Yentas are definitely going to continue to follow your work, and we can't wait to watch and see where you're going to be appearing next. Thank you again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak to us. We can't wait to host you the next time you're in Los Angeles. And also, we really would like to thank all of our followers for listening to this episode. Please remember, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Yentas in the City. And you can also write to us at dearyentas@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you and answer your letters on our advice column. We would also like to thank our supporters, Soft Smart Systems International and Conquest Realty Investments. We hope you enjoyed this episode. We have a lot more coming. This is Karen Cohen and Eti Elkis, and we're Yentas in the City. Remember to always be the Ruth in the room, and do the right thing. Stay safe, and thank you, Nevo, again. We really enjoyed your performance for us.
Before we wrap up, Nevo, when is the next time you're going to be in LA? And do you have any performances scheduled for in the United States?
Tell our listeners, yeah.
Hopefully on May.
Oh, May.
May. That's our plans, you know, in the end of May and start of July. So this is our plans, and we do have some shows. There are private shows, you know, for companies and closed events. But we are open for, if you want to book a show, let us know.
And where can our listeners follow you and follow your work? Can you?
On Instagram at Nevo the Mentalist, or on my website in Google, nevothementalist.com. So everywhere you want.
Amazing.
Okay. Stay with us 2 minutes before we wrap up.
Stay on after the show. Thank you, Nevo, and thank you to all of our listeners. Stay safe, everyone, and remember to be the Ruth in the room and do the right thing. Thank you.
It's good thoughts, because you can never know who might be reading them.
Yes.
That's right.